now?
Got multiple windows.
Yeah, paying bills is
I was gonna
overrated.
start doing that. I fucking forgot to pay my bills yesterday, so I had one come back. That was
Boys, it is up to you.
Hey,
What?
oh, we're gonna have a fun session.
Nice.
It is up to you all whether we wait for Ryan or not.
Nah, I vote no just because he's.
No,
You never know.
no. We always wait for him, and he never shows up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. At some point, we have to just cut our losses, and if he shows up, great. If he doesn't, then
And James not showing up, so he's the last one.
yeah, I would wait for Jam if I thought Jam was going to be soon, but Ryan, I won't
Yeah.
do it anymore.
Yeah. He said he couldn't make it today.
Correct.
With that, we'll go ahead and get started then, since we can only play for a couple hours tonight, sadly. But it's better than nothing. I didn't write the session report, so we're just going off the top of my head. Last we left off, you guys, after having defeated the great wolf man and the drow and their fellow Dwergar, you guys rested the night. Arethyn had a run-in with Percivis, uncovering some new information on various things. After you guys rested, you guys decided to take on this mechanical machine in hopes of harvesting this core of its, whatever. You guys managed to successfully reignite its core and power up the machine, at which point it immediately was hostile. And it dealt some blows to you guys. It did. But luckily, thanks to a very useful wand Nayr has, Nayr totally remembers that he has, you guys managed to freeze the machine in its place. At which point you just slowly chipped away at it until it, fell apart. And you harvested the core from its remains. At that point, you guys headed up back to the shaft and went up the shaft.
Giggity.
Do not take my words out of context. Where you guys saw Arethyn. She was still alive. That's always a plus. Arethyn hadn't done much. Just craft some iron ingots. That's about it. At which point you guys all took off. Arethyn told you the news about the various things going on and saying you probably won't be going back to Imperius. Instead, you guys decided to start your travel to Dregsway, I presume, or at least to wherever it is the White Scale insisted you go. With that, your first stop along the way is the town of Riverway. I don't remember where we left off. I don't know if you guys were doing a watch or what.
We had literally just
stopped for
Just finished the watch?
No. Just stopped.
Okay.
We hadn't done the watches yet.
Okay. Gotcha. That then, we'll go ahead and do a quick night's watch. There's 4 of you exactly, so which watch do you guys all want?
Like 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Don't worry, I'm still
Okay,
there.
fair
I'm
enough,
still there,
Laufter.
guys.
Soren is still with you.
I will help out with the 4th watch.
Oh, I am still?
You are still here. Soren hasn't left.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, you're vibing.
this is awkward.
Fuck that pussy.
This is awkward.
Soren, you're being real distant today.
Yeah, Soren, what the fuck, man?
I just smile.
Oh, here it is. It's like, where'd I put his character sheet?
I was gonna say I don't even have access to the sheet anymore.
Which watch are you taking, Soren?
I guess first.
Okay. Which one were you, Quinnterra?
4th.
4th. Lokelius?
I'll take second.
3.
Or
3?
whatever's available. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, we'll do 3. I like 3. With that, Laufter, do your perception.
3.
3. It's not loading.
With Soren's
Roll 20.
perception, I'd have an 11 instead of a 15.
Is he starting? This is first watch, right?
Yes.
I'm on all
Before
watches.
I go to bed, I'm going to play my favorite tune and give everyone that's sitting around the fire still a party.
Okay.
How long does that last? Is that
10 minutes.
until we use it?
10 minutes. Yeah, not long enough for you to use it.
Oh well.
All good. I'll listen to the tunes and vibe out to them.
Oh, roll 20. Why?
You get a D8, and then you can roll it twice and take the higher, whichever roll you want.
Oh, what the fuck?
Slash.
Backslash.
Hey, that's an 11.
Fair enough. All right, an 11. Laufter, as your watch goes on, you're not too exhausted from the last fight, surprisingly enough. Freezing it in place doesn't make it a lot easier. It's a quiet night, even with all the crazy things going on in this world. As you sit beneath the stars and see them slowly scroll across the sky. As you are doing your watch, however, as it starts to become the second watch, you kind of look around and kind of do a body count. You notice Soren's just gone.
I'm sure he'll come back if. Yeah, he'll be back. Probably just taking a piss.
As the minutes go by, eventually creeps into second watch.
Huh. I'll wake up whoever's on second.
I think it's just you on second.
Oh, okay.
I guess technically Arethyn, but obviously James not here.
Alright. It's gonna be a perception. I'm gonna peek my head out of the hut. I'm gonna look around, see if I can see him.
Okay.
Meet.
What'd you roll?
Why?
Or what'd you roll in perception?
8. I was just
Sorry.
looking around to see if I could see Soren.
Roll
He's
20 is
nearby.
doing this thing where I can't fucking see the rolls.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 20? Dirty 20.
Oh, is that?
He's like, well, in that case.
I can smell him.
All right, with an 8, you kind of peek out, and yeah, it's just darkness.
Oh. Okay. Go back in, hang out by the fire.
I would say you kind of looking around the general area. You would kind of next to the campfire see this kind of golden reflection right next to the campfire.
And I will see what that reflection is.
You kind of walk over. You see just lying on the grass is the little golden orb of Kiera's orb.
Yeah, I will put that in my pocket real quick.
All right. Other than that, it is quiet.
You would see in Soren's handwriting as well an instruction manual.
You do find a little note telling you how to use it.
Even says to Laufter.
Oh, shit. I will take that and I will definitely sit there reading the instruction manual for probably the rest of my watch. Because I have no idea how the fuck this thing works.
As you read through it, it's you see Soren does his best to both obviously try to tell you how to use it, but also not overcomplicate it at the same time. So it's kind of this weird on the line of too much and too little. But you get the general gist is somehow you kind of, through what you're thinking And by pushing some of your magical force into the orb, you can make it do things, is what you gather.
Create
Do things or create things?
Create things, to be
Okay.
specific.
There's do things. I'm using this thing as a dodgeball.
Fuck.
Chuck it.
All right, create things. Got it.
You guys do have the magical item handout for this too, if you're ever curious.
Yeah, it's in like invisible writing.
Is it?
Yeah, for us.
Why?
Or
Why do
at
you
least
hate
for me.
Roll-20?
Like, you have to
White.
highlight it
Yeah.
to
Yep.
be able to read.
It's the font is like gray.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus, Roll-20. Okay, what happens if I do something like this?
Better.
So I don't like that. It's gray. It's awful looking. Did something like... Okay, well, that's what we get, I guess.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Roll-20.
Does it say in the note that Soren's gone?
Does it sort?
It does not.
Okay.
It's purely just the instructions. Also sitting there was the magic items that I had in my inventory.
Oh, from the wolf and the drow.
Yeah, I didn't take those with me.
What were they?
The +2 sword from the Wolfman, and a short sword +1, short sword of decay.
Here, I got it. Found your old sheet. Oh my god, Roll-20.
There's also that half plate, or breastplate or whatever it was.
Studded leather.
Well, that was from the Drow, but the Wolfman's armor.
Yeah. I think someone else took it. Might have been Arethyn.
And then there's the
Oh my
Wolfman's
God.
necklace as well.
Oh, Roll-20, you're gonna drive me fucking batshit crazy.
It can sense
Holy
the fear.
Website's so not broken right now. Oh my god.
It's not.
No, it's
You
working
were just saying it was. Did it fix
beautifully.
itself?
Oh god.
Just step away for half a second. Here.
And a half a second.
But other than that, it is quiet, Laufter.
Yeah. Pretty much gonna take everything.
Yeah. That's fair.
And Wolfman's necklace. I'm actually gonna wear that.
Okay. You put it around your neck. You don't really feel anything. It's just a nice kind of a metal, ordained necklace of the symbol of Kelkrith.
That one will be under a shirt hidden away.
All right.
So there's gonna be. Actually, I'm gonna prop the studded leather armor onto the +1 short sword and kind of have it like short swords in the ground with the leather on the hilt.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna do a lap around, see if there's anything else left behind.
Left lying around.
Yeah.
You do a survey. You don't seem to find anything.
With your perception, no.
That was looking outside for me.
It's general perception, thank you.
This would be an investigation because I'm actively looking.
How dare you?
Looking for clues and
Are you looking for clues to track down Soren?
I'm guessing there's footprints leading outside the hut.
You can make an investigation.
I flew away.
What'd you roll? I can't see it.
18.
18. Thank you.
I flew away.
Rolchoni's being so nice, it's letting me not see rolls.
You don't need to as a DM.
You kind of do a look around, looking around the grass, and you do find a trail that kind of leads out of the hut. And you kind of follow it for a little ways. Probably goes about a
I'm
couple
not-
hundred.
I'm not
Okay.
following it. I'm just going to point in that general direction. Send a message out. And just say, farewell, my friend.
Do I hear it?
You do not.
Jesus.
You're too far out.
Yeah, I figured.
Now we'll go back inside.
But it's the thought that counts.
That random frog.
Then I
sitting
cast
out there in
Fireball.
that direction is just like,
Fireball.
Okay. I think we'll start the next watch.
Alright. Third watch. Lokelius. And
Um,
Laufter, of course.
Yep. I'm actually not going to do a perception check. I'm going to be trying, testing something.
You
during this
mentioned
one.
to me that Soren has disappeared.
Yes.
When I wake up.
I do tell you, I point over to the studded armor on the sword and goes, that is, seems like
Do I see
Soren has left us.
Soren's- Can I sense Soren's armor anywhere?
The armor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear armor.
Well, I guess that's a no then.
I'll have to study
Uh,
further.
There's a number of objects that he has on him. You could try going for one of those instead. You know, he had a number of rings, a cloak, his mask, that kind of stuff.
I'll go for his mask since I've probably seen that the most.
Yep.
I
As
took all
you
that
sit
shit with me.
down and concentrate,
Oh,
you-
local object.
you do feel a ping, I'll say, far to the southwest direction, but it's right on the edge of your reach. Feel it fading away.
To look up from break my concentration at this point. Look up at
Yep.
Laufter and just say, he's trying to get somewhere fast. And that's about it. That's all. Just wanted to see how far he had gotten. Where's my... Oh,
And-
it's a 20, my bad.
Thank you.
And what I'm going to be working on is pretty much the last sentence of this. I'm going to put my tome across from the fire so I can still see it. I'm going to do
What does the
one,
last sentence say?
do the 1 hour ceremony. To
Okay.
basically, if I lose it, I can do the 1 hour ceremony to get it back.
Gotcha.
I just want to see one, how the book goes away, and testing it out 'cause it's the first time I've done it.
Gotcha. What were you doing, Lokelius?
I just did the perception.
Okay,
for the water.
general perception.
Mhm.
It's apart from Lofter's weird chanting to the side in the background, it's a pretty quiet night. It's pretty. There's a lot of thoughts kind of rolling through your head as you think about the prospect of going to where you guys are going. It's you don't quite know how to feel. It's kind of a mixture of emotions. You never thought you'd really be heading back there so soon, but here you are. But apart from that, stars are pretty.
I'm going to, I'll just pull out my lute and continue to play out the night. Just to, if you're gonna be up, you might as well be prepared.
Laufter, as you walk around the fire, or I guess sit down and start praying to your patron. You see, you have your little, Warlock book placed out next to the flames. As you begin this chant, it's your first time doing it. It's not too horribly complex since it is an hour long, so you don't have to be saying too many crazy things or doing too much. About halfway through, though, you are kind of like, this is getting repetitive. Do I really have to do this? But you want to see what happens. And at the end of the hour, as you kind of say the last line, you kind of open your eyes, and there's a brief pause before you see the book in front of you explodes into these black purplish flames as you see it quickly gets eaten away. As you see, right where it initially was, these bright orange flames appear and rebuild the book from the campfire flames in front of your eyes.
Do I notice this?
Oh, yeah, you hear it.
Say, was this really loud and woke people up?
What's your passive perception, Quinnterra?
I don't know. I don't have my sheet open. Hang on.
10
You
plus
didn't
your
ask me to do
perception
anything.
modifier.
Hang on. Perception 12.
12. You did not wake up, sadly.
Wait. It's a +2, so 10
Yeah.
plus 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
12.
it's 12.
Sorry.
It's not horrifically loud, so you're pretty,
Oh, so my passive
Under.
perception is just horrible now?
well, 12's
Well,
not
yes, it
that
is.
high.
I was joking, guys.
Nerd.
I already knew it was terrible. You just said horrifically loud, and I was like, hey, now.
You're an all-star.
Oh my
Get your
god.
game on.
Jesus.
Oh. This is gonna be good.
In my game, these are good.
I'm ready to start making some money.
Did you say this in character out loud?
Oh yeah.
You caught my attention instantly. Fuck whatever just happened with that book. What'd you
So you see this, and I'll open up the book. This is my tome of spells. Obviously, you can fetch up high price to any vendor, really.
Mm-hmm.
They think they'll get the gold mine when I'm willing to. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to say we found it. Then we sell it to them for as much as we can get out of it. And then the next short rest, or as we're leaving on the cart, I can just do that whole hour ceremony again and get it back right here in my possession.
Well, not to break my arm or brag too hard, but I have been known to spin a good tale here or there.
Boost the price up even more.
Sir, not a bad idea.
In that explosion. That was something. I've never seen purple flames before.
Quinnterra rolls over in her bed. Sees these two fucking excited with a book in their hands. Rolls back over and says, well, looks like somebody's getting into the mood for books.
Fucking nerds.
Start snoring.
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Good. With that, fourth watch, Quinnterra, as you awaken, fully rested.
Perception?
Yeah, go for it. 12 and a...
Laufter, you've got another bardic. I was playing all night.
Yeah, fuck it.
9. Nice.
No. Roll twice, choose higher.
Yeah.
13.
14. 13.
Bitch!
You both wake, you know. Laufter, you've been up. Quinnterra, you wake up. It's calm as the sun slowly rises during your watch. As unless there's anything specific either of you want to do.
As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna pack up all my things, put them in the cart, and sit down next to Laufter and have a small conversation before we get up and go.
Oh yeah, Soren's left.
Oh, just just now?
Yeah, after first watch, it looked away and gone. Probably flew off somewhere. I did see some trails, some tracks
I
leading
mean,
outside.
we did just go through all of his crazy backstory and stuff. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he won't. Did did he leave anything?
I left some of the stuff from the last one. Sword and short sword.
He probably won't be back then.
No.
That doesn't sound like him. Something must have been bothering him.
Hey. If he finds us again, I'm sure we're gonna be making a lot of noise coming up, so
Yeah, it'll be good to see his face someday, but no guarantees on anything. All right. Well, remember what Arethyn said. I know she's sleeping now, but when we get up, we need to get moving. We have to make way to Riverway as quickly as possible. We may need to travel through the night.
shouldn't be too difficult
You think you'll be prepared for that?
to travel through the night.
Yeah, we're being hunted right now, Laufter.
Talking to the man that doesn't sleep, yeah, I think I'll be prepared.
Okay. Well, you may be driving the cart full round.
No worries on my end.
Okay. I say, I know that the White Scale wanted us to go off and go to that one. I don't remember the name of the town. I apologize.
You're fine.
Greg's way.
Dregsway, yeah. I know he wants us to go to Dregsway. Maybe we can find someone in Riverway that can point us in the right direction, and hopefully we can get on our way. But the quicker we can travel, the better. I think we don't stop long enough to re-up on supplies and get out. Especially since Soren's gone now, we have less of a party around us. It's not drawing a ton of attention. Most of the people here can change faces. And I literally like shift my face into Soren and say, "See, he's still here." Shift it back.
I don't see too much problems coming our way.
Well, I don't think that we'll have an issue on the road as far as if we have to fight, we'll fight, but I think with everyone looking for magic users, keeping a low profile and getting the fuck out of here is a good idea.
Yeah.
Did Soren leave any weapons? Because I'm running low. My last short sword that I had, I shoved it into that fucking stupid thing and it broke and shattered.
He has the +1 over there. That
I'll
you
take it
see
and look at
his
it.
studded leather armor is hanging on.
Ah, I don't need the leather armor. It just gets in the way. I look at the short sword and consider my options. Which is a better option than what I had, right?
Is it +1 short sword?
Yeah, the +1 short sword.
Yeah, it
better
is.
than the one that I had before.
Just a little bit.
I kind of wield it and
Feels light, but balanced.
take a stance and shove it forward and wheel it and start kind of slashing through the air to see if I can hold on to it real well. I'm gonna
The
make
little runes on it glowing.
huh.
Do I know anything else about the other two weapons?
I did identify them
Oh,
before last session.
you did.
So
That was the
the sword's so light in my hands that I almost drop it because I almost throw it halfway out of my hands and it slides and I grab it a little bit tighter. This will do. Is there a sheath for it or a tie maybe?
Oh
Just-
yeah,
just
right
the
at
blade.
right at the base. Oh, it was just the blade. Yeah.
Unless you guys grab the sheath off the drow.
Probably, so we could carry it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna invent the sheath for myself. It's just a very dark leather sheath. Stitched around the edges of the sheath is like leather banding, so it's like diagonal leather banding around it, and then it comes to a small tie where it would go in like a belt.
Gotcha.
I take it and take my belt off and put it around my shoulder, so I have it over my shoulder.
Hmm.
This works. Hopefully, I will never have to use it, but it'll be
Good to
nice
have.
if we need it.
They're good to have when the enemy gets too close.
Sometimes you can't cast fireball every time. It might be useful to have a sword.
I agree. As I take out Orifice.
Laufter, the sun's coming up. It's just about to peek over the ridge. Let's start waking up everyone else. Nayr? Nayr? Nayr?
Yeah.
He's dead,
Wake up. Put
according
your
to
shit in the
Ryan.
cart. We gotta go.
He was
Wanders
probably
over to the
always
cart.
in the cart.
Yeah.
Push on Arethyn. Arethyn.
You just hear a helmet squeak as she gets up.
You know the drill.
She
Oh.
starts packing up.
Yeah. I have some news for you two. Soren left last night and is not coming back. It seems like.
Hmm.
So.
We all have separate paths.
Very true. I talked to Laufter last night about this. We're going to be traveling as quickly as we can to get to Riverway and on to Drexway after that. So be ready for a long trip. Sleeping
It's
in
as
the
closer
cart,
to where we need to go.
sleeping in the cart and everything. Move as quick as we can. I'll hop up in the front with Nayr because I'm sure he's driving.
Yep. Alright. As the sun rises, you guys wake up, hit that beautiful long rest button. As you guys.
Yes, I am going to be pretty much having his weapons on me too. The +2 sword from Wolf,
Okay,
the short sword of Decay as well.
gotcha. Sounds like a plan. With that, you guys start making your way towards Riverway. As it's another full day journey, as you guys travel the endless plains, as the occasional tree kind of pops up. Nothing really much out here. The occasional abandoned shack. Just a lot of grass. A lot of grass.
I am watching the sky.
Right. You watch the sky. It's pretty. You see the clouds. It's pretty sparse. Pretty blue
I'm
skies
watching for
today.
dragons.
Okay, fair enough. Make me a perception.
Specifically. Good perception.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is it?
A 2.
A
With
2.
a 0 at the end,
Might
it's a
be.
20. Totally a 20.
It's a
2
2.
plus 0 equals 20.
Oh, sorry. I have dyslexia. It's 0-2. My bad.
You know, Laufter, you're looking up at the sky. It's blue. It's blue.
Guys, clear, guys. Clear.
Clear from what?
Dragons.
You're looking at the sky for. Really?
Yeah, this is kind of the area where we fought one before we got to Imperius.
Okay, but seriously? What color was the dragon?
Bronze.
It was a bronze dragon. Okay, so we're looking at a blue sky for a bronze dragon. You think that would stand out? As I
Didn't
look
stand
up
out
at the
first
sky.
time.
We'll make a perception, Quinnterra.
19.
A bronze dragon, you love.
19. Hmm.
In the distance.
Put me in, coach.
Funnily enough, Quinnterra, as you kind of look up, kind of do a little scroll of the sky, you're like, I don't know how the hell you would see a bronze dragon. You're just shouting this. You see off about, to the east, probably about somewhere between 10, 20 miles off, just this dot suddenly descend into the grass over there.
20 miles, you say?
10 to 20. It's a big range.
Tell
Shit.
anyone else you've seen this?
Laufter,
Yes.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
Did
I'm
you see
pretty
something?
sure I just saw something dive over on that skyline over there to the east. It went from
that-
the sky to the ground.
Is that in the direction we're going?
It's
We're going
little
southeast. It's not
Yeah.
towards where
You guys
we're
are going this way. The dot was more that way.
We are going which way? I'm sorry.
You
I
Oh,
can't see
sorry.
your
My
style.
thing, I clicked it.
Exit out and relog in.
I've done that 5 times.
Oh, never
Have
mind.
hardware acceleration turned on in Google Chrome.
was supposed to
Hardware
say-
acceleration.
No. There's something else you could do real quick too.
What?
One other thing, you could clear your cache and browsing data.
That's so much
That might-
work.
I know it sounds like a lot, but honestly, it will probably help a ton.
That'll log in mod of roll 20.
No, it won't. No, it won't. If you clear your cookies and your cache, it won't. If you clear your browsing history and like your passwords, it will. But
Damn.
deadass, he probably needs to do that because it's probably not loading for him because there's not enough room in his cache to put a fucking image. We have this happen at my work all the time.
We have the technology.
I mean, I am a Tech 3 now.
Thank you, but
You play D&D at work?
I watched Critical Role all day.
hell yeah. Me too.
Oh, I'm like.
But
Also at work.
I'm
guys are
literally
going-
sitting there on the phone with somebody, and Matt Mercer's in the back, like, "So what do you do?"
you guys are headed about this way. The dot was kind of this way.
Okay.
Did you tell everyone or just Laufter that you saw
Well, I'm saying this out loud. I've literally made
Yeah,
the,
you'd all
the
hear it.
scan in the sky. I called him out on his bullshit out loud because I was telling him that he was, crazy. So I'm
We
like,
talked about dragons and then Quinnterra seeing something dive from the sky. I'm gonna start giving another motivational speech. You know, you can never be too careful out here, guys. There's just so much to go on. We're always caught right in the middle of it.
Yes, we tend to stick our nose in
a
other people's
fucking
business.
dragon had my ass the last time. I'm fucking tired of that thing. I'm over it. I want it dead. But
Everybody.
do we fight it now? They're looking for fucking magic users. If they come upon us while we're fighting the thing, this is gonna be a bad situation for us.
But if we kill it, we're a hero.
True, but that doesn't mean that we won't be fucking voluntold to recruit ourselves into their army. After
You
you
always
know
have a
as well
way
as
out.
I, we can swindle our way out of just about any situation, but this is different.
Is it though?
Yes. I've been tied down too many times to want to be part of something I don't want to be part of.
And you like being tied up, I thought.
I do like being tied up, but not fucking in the emotional way.
So, what do? Do we just kind of merge a little bit on that path and see what it is?
I think we stick with our path that we have now. We'll have to come back through here anyways. We can fight it then.
Laufter, as you're kind of, look in that direction. You kind of hone in your vision and kind of focus on the area, and you see coming off from probably a little further away. You see another dot come, and then go down to the ground.
Oh, there's a second. Oh,
This is not good. We need to go further south. We need to get away from where they're at, and we need to get on the path and get the fuck out of town. Quickly. Fuck this sitting in. I literally turn around and I grab the reins from Nayr and I like hit the horses to go a little bit quicker, but straight south. So like we were traveling. Sorry, hang on.
No, you're good.
We were traveling this direction.
Yeah.
I start traveling this direction. I like pull it and start traveling this way.
All right.
I'm like, fuck this. We're sitting in the middle of a field, wide open. I'm going to the fucking tree line. At least we'll have some cover.
well, he's
So I'm
doing
like
that.
skirting the edges of the trees right here, and then I'm kind of coming towards the path.
I'm casting guidance on myself. I'm just gonna try to get a better look to see if I can see if there's any flames or any smoke or anything like that
Okay.
makes it look like they're attacking where they are.
Go for it.
They're 5, 10 hit points, right?
What did you say, Lokelius?
Speech. I'm making sure everyone marked down their 5 temporary hit points from the.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I need to do that. Thank you.
13 total.
13?
Did I take that one? Yes.
Oops,
No.
sorry. I
That's fine.
accidentally clicked on
Okay.
it instead of
No, you're fine.
actually doing something.
As you do a check, Laufter, you don't see anything. Just grass. Lots of grass.
Gotcha. All right. Lead the way, Quinnterra.
So again, I'm kind of skirting them down across the bottom side, staying south, trying to go as quickly as I can to get past to town.
Yep.
Would I see like town or know kind of where town is? Once I see the path.
As you kind of are approaching the main road, it's probably about 2-ish in the afternoon at this point. You can't see the town. You can barely kind of make out the mountains that hold up Imperius far up that way. Because I mean, you are 20 miles off from town. But you do see the main road, and you know which direction to go to head that way. It's a pretty straight shot.
Okay, when I get on the main road, do I see anybody near us? At
Good
all?
question. How far away were those dots that we saw?
10 to 20 miles.
They were like this way.
Okay. I thought so. I'm just saying, if we can't see town from here, then whatever those dots were are bigger than these buildings.
Yeah, they were over in this direction over here.
Hard to tell if you can't see the town because, it's too small, or the ground goes hills and up and down, and that could be blocking your vision.
But it will keep us covered from where we're at, so I will keep trudging on with focus and perpetuity to get there.
But as you guys do reach the main road, it's not, how would I say, it's not empty. There is the occasional cart, of course. And as you're kind of driving, you just randomly come across small little Elysian military like garrisons along the road that are resting. You can see they have like a number of carts, between 3 to 5, but a flurry of soldiers, 20, 25 soldiers, resting, as you come across quite a few of them as you head further eastward. As you guys travel the remainder of the day, eventually hitting the crossroads.
At this point, our hit points have expired. They're only good for now.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like 4 hours at this point. As you guys would know, going right leads to Riverway, and then up is where you initially came from the inner territory.
I don't even hesitate. I go to the right.
Good. And with that, you travel, let's see, about a couple more hours. So arrive at the town about dusk as the sun is setting. As you make your way upon the town of Riverway, as you initially kind of start roaming into the town, you can see there's quite a large military presence. There's a large kind of fort on one side of the town that you can see is boasting a large amount of carts and soldiers, as they're all pit stopping before making the long trek eastward into the the borderline. But you guys walk into town. It's still pretty lively, surprisingly enough. A lot of people, getting up, going to the bars to have a drink. But with that, what would you guys
I'm
like to
just gonna
do?
look like a human for this one.
Okay. We'll just use the same.
Okay, we need to move as quickly as we can through here. Gather supplies, get what you need, meet back at the cart. I'm pulling the cart to the other side of town, and we leave. We're not staying.
What is the rush?
We are being hunted.
Are we being hunted? Or are you?
Yes.
Kind of the group.
Our group has been been marked, and there's a warrant for our arrest. As well as they're looking for mage casters, and I know that most of this group currently is mage casting.
Quinnterra, you would recall Arethyn described it more as a bounty on your heads.
Well,
But same premise.
same premise. I'm trying to get it across that
No, you're good.
there's
You're good.
a urgency of haste.
We're not wanted by the official, law, but we're got a bounty, so we could be hunted by literally anybody.
I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna walk through the shopping area, looking for a potion and a bookshop, and also seeing if there's any wanted posters.
All right.
I'm
Potion
gonna go with
shop.
him.
I was gonna say I'm
Alright.
gonna be with Laufter.
I just want to stick as a group, honestly.
I was about to ask him since we're not gonna be.
It's
here
better
long,
to
we'll
stay
try
in
to
a group unless we're being
tell you
watched.
the book.
All right. As you guys kind of do a quick run through the town, looking for a potion shop and a bookstore, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You do. You kind of. Hello, Ryan.
Oh, there he is.
Been a minute, Ryan.
That's my boy. Attaboy,
Let's see.
Luther.
So
Do I
to catch you
remember
up
how to
real
log
quick,
in?
Yeah.
Gotta remember how to log in.
remember, choose the ones only with the bicycles in it.
Bicycles. What?
Yeah, the are you human catch.
I don't know what that is.
They don't make you do that when you log in.
Nope.
I feel like they always made me do that. Okay.
I know you're not
They.
human.
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't
That
dare.
somebody else is thinking and not just
Ryan,
me.
why did you tell them?
Essentially, what's happened, Ryan, is you guys went into the weird mine place, where you found the weird halfling guy.
Yep, and then JM killed Nayr.
Actually, Nayr killed the fucking thing by himself
Yeah.
almost.
But you guys went down, fought some crazy wolf guy in a drow and a robot, and you killed them. And then you went back up. And you guys rested a night. Soren was like, "Hee-hoo, I'm leaving," and so he left. And now you guys traveled and are in the town of Riverway.
Yeah.
And we are currently walking around trying to find a potion.
I
shop,
don't.
or-
I don't remember being asked if Soren can leave.
You weren't
He didn't.
asked.
He didn't ask.
Okay, then I want to shoot a bazooka at him.
Where the
Okay.
fuck are you getting a bazooka from?
Brick, where'd you get that gun?
Nayr just pulls out a goddamn bazooka out of nowhere. What the
He thinks
fuck?
that grenade.
Oh, so Soren doesn't want to be a part of our party. Okay.
This is in common.
It's all or nothing. Once you're part of the group, you are part of the group.
He's so
It's the,
outraged.
it's
he
the
starts
only
talking
time
in
Nayr talks normal.
common. He is outraged.
Nayr's never had friends, so now the first time he's had friends when someone leaves, he's just disheartened so hard he just goes off.
But you guys all find a small little potion store, a local store, as you, all 5 of you, walk into this little store. It's probably about 20 by 20 feet.
Wait,
And there's just
all
some
5 of us?
shelves.
There's only
Uh,
4.
There's 5 of you.
Arethyn.
No, that she did.
Nayr.
Jesus
What?
Christ,
Aerith
buddy.
is not dead.
He's dead to him, and that's something.
I guess. But you guys walk into the store as you see this half-elven lady look up at all of you. Oh, hello. What can I do for all you at this hour? Just about to close up shop.
Oh, glad we caught you just in time then. I was
Yeah.
wondering, we've run low on healing potions. Do you have any?
I do have some local-made healing potions, yeah.
How about a greater healing?
A greater healing?
Hmm?
I think I might have one in the back. Let me go check. As she runs back and
She's on to
a
us.
minute goes by.
If she
As-
just left us alone for a second, I'm just gonna do a quick. We're the only ones in the store.
Yes.
Are there any potions just out?
Just about to ask that.
Yep. I was
There
gonna
are.
say, I take the nearest
Uh,
thing that looks valuable and take
Okay.
it.
Just take it.
Yep, just take it.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know what the fuck JM
You
did, but
guys
something
all,
feels
like-
off.
You just all swipe a potion, I guess. All of you?
Yeah.
Jesus. Soren would never.
As she comes back and
And
has
I
this
do, I do that real
pretty-
quick to replace the
pretty
one I
big,
had.
kind of like pinkish red vial. As I think this might be it.
Awesome. And how much would that run us?
This guy, probably 120.
Ooh.
Oh, 120, you say?
120 copper?
Gold, I'm afraid.
She can't understand me.
You don't know. She speaks back in Infernal. 120 gold.
The fuck?
I've got a question.
The fuck?
How are you at, let's say, finding out what a potion does? An unknown potion.
An unknown potion? It'd take me a while. If you wanted, like, the exact details, but I could probably guess, maybe. No,
I'm gonna-
no
I'm
promises.
going to put a potion right on the table.
Oh, I can
This is-
guess too.
This is the one we got that I found right after we got the Orcish books. I don't know if I probably grabbed it off of somebody. I literally wrote down one potion, so.
Give me a
Yeah.
second.
I believe it was in the.
He's just gonna grab into a bag and be like, okay, whatever I pull out, that's a potion.
I think,
I'm fine with that. I just want to know what it is.
I think it was in the room with the like pseudo library.
Mm-hmm.
You're not here.
That was
Okay.
for like
Hey, hey,
Ace's
hey.
reference.
Shut up,
Gotcha.
you're dead to us.
As you
God damn
hold
it.
it up to her, I can take a look.
Just a quick look, just to see if you can tell if it's healing properties or, I don't know, explosive, something.
Yeah.
Smoker.
She takes a look at it. There we go. Sorry. She kind of takes a quick peek at it and kind of notices the coloration and kind of the consistency of it. If I had to guess, I guess this is some kind of paralysis potion.
Okay.
Huh.
Works for me. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm being such a bother, but do you have any alchemy books?
I'm afraid we don't.
No.
No.
Well, you've been a great help. 120, I will give you the gold for that greater healing.
Thank you very kindly. As she takes the gold.
On a
Ooh.
side note, Why does that building say a needle in a haystack?
I don't know. That's what the sign says.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know if I missed anything.
No. But
You missed everything. It's fine.
I'm all set. Anybody else need anything?
Nope, I'm good. Walked out the door.
Right. Yes. Let's see. Laufter, you swiped a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Lokelius and Quinnterra.
Yep.
Okay. You guys can all add one mystery potion to your bags.
Another one?
Another one.
Excuse me, miss. I don't want this
God.
potion.
That's what you were doing. I'm not gonna.
She's like, wait, that's my branding.
I was about to say that.
Jesus,
Okay.
guys.
Okay, off to the wanted posters.
Either wanted
Why does my
posters or
conscience
picked up.
sounds like Soren?
Let's go see if we can find any wanted posters. See if we can maybe pick up a bounty of some sort, or see if they have us posted anywhere and we can take them down.
Maybe we stay away from the wanted posters so we don't get pegged by anyone in the area looking.
I like pegging.
Oh my god.
Oh, you meant never mind.
Nayr holds up a wanted
As
poster.
all of this
It's a picture of
chaos
Soren.
is going on,
Mhm.
Gareth, roll me a perception check.
Get a 1.
With
Get
advantage,
a
I'll
1.
say.
Get a 2.
Well, there's
Damn it.
18,
18.
and there's a 7, so 18.
18. You know, kind of notice as you're sitting, taking a sip of the whatever the fuck these humans call this drink, beer or something. Tastes disgusting to you. You kind of get this tingle as you kind of feel the presence sway your mind to look out the window as you kind of turn your head to the right and see this gaggle band of 5 adventurers yelling at each other in the middle of the streets with this cart, and you just feel that presence kind of pull you towards them.
I get in the cart and start
That's
to
right.
drive off.
How is Thunder Thighs doing?
He's doing pretty
Doing all right.
good.
They're
Been
doing
feeding,
all right.
feeding him pretty well. He's
Okay.
happy.
At least you guys did something right.
I take care of us.
I tail them.
Hey, you didn't
Okay.
kill Soren when he decided to
You
just
step
walk
out
away.
and
I
start
didn't
following
get a
him a little bit.
fucking choice. You think I would have let him walk away?
It was in the middle of the night.
I don't think you can hear me. You don't speak Infernal.
I say in Infernal back to you. It was in the middle of the night. I was the only one awake.
And you didn't kill him.
Nope.
Do I
Slipped out
recognize
without
them?
me noticing. I was slightly busy.
You recognize them?
Yeah, from like, do I see them from any wanted posters?
Make me a history check.
Wow, already history?
18.
What is it?
2.
18?
That's a 2.
2.
No, it's a 2. My digital dice say 18, but roll 20 says 2.
Fuck your digital dice.
Yeah, literally.
You have no recollection of these people. But they definitely look out of the ordinary.
Alright. I'm gonna send it in fucking Discord. Goddamn. Roll 20, fix your shit. But alright. I'll tail them.
What the fuck is that?
Digital dice.
They have that on here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a setting.
Did not know that.
Apparently they're not working well,
It's
but
fucking broken right now, so I wouldn't look into it.
Yeah, it's not,
currently.
it's not like it fucking matters, but
you're basically rolling 2 dice and one of them doesn't count.
yeah, apparently.
That's because
It's with
that
disadvantage.
virtual dice belongs to Soren.
Ah,
Ugh.
god damn it. Right.
Fucking traitor dice.
Well, what are you guys doing? I can't keep track of you all. Oh,
Heading towards a bookstore.
I'm
okay.
looking for the wanted posters.
the wanted posters.
I don't
Alright.
care. Everybody can tell me what I want. I want to go
I'm-
see
Make
the
me a
I'm
wanted
perception,
posters.
Quinterra.
I'm driving my cart and
Bitch, I
talking
was
to
the
my
one that hopped
horses.
up here first.
Oh my god.
It's my cart. Fuck off.
It's not your. It's not just your car. I pushed it here too, and bought one of the fucking horses.
Still mine.
This doesn't make it yours. It's the fucking party's.
You can argue all you want.
Four.
Nayr still
I
says
don't
it's
see
mine.
Anything.
Quinnterra, you're yelling
I'm
at
fucking
Nayr.
raging with Nayr over here. He's
You do
just
not
like
notice,
pulling the reins. I'm like, fuck
you don't.
Jesus.
You don't notice any posters.
Do I notice that we're being tailed?
Make me a perception.
Wow, natural 20.
Wait.
Actually,
I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I
That's
mean,
actually not bad.
not bad for disadvantage.
24. Would you roll, Sword?
15.
15. As you're kind of like trying to
Lucky
blend
retro
with the
dice for me.
crowd, Gareth. Look, like you kind of, as you hear yelling in the background, to kind of do a survey, and amongst the crowd of people, you do see this one stagnant figure, just kind of keeping pace with you. He's about 20 feet off, more like 40 feet. My bad. But he is just kind of slowly following you guys.
I'm gonna kind
Big
of
armored fella. Kind of hard to get more description from this distance.
I'm just gonna slowly lose pace with everyone else, let them take the lead, and just kind of trail back. Does he continue to keep up with their pace or mine?
I don't know, Gareth. You see one of them kind of jaunt off. Who do you follow?
Does he jaunt off in a different direction or just like hang back?
I'm just slowing down slightly.
I will slow down slightly with his pace.
You see him slow down, Lokelius.
I'm going to send a message to Lokelius. Everything good back there?
I can respond to this, correct?
Yes.
I think we're being tailed.
I finally give up and hand the fucking reins over to Nayr. Fine, fuck you. Have the cart.
Okay.
Is it?
Keep us posted if anything happens.
Pissed off.
I was actually gonna say if you responded back to me again, so I can respond back again, correct?
Yes.
He's slowed to my pace. Try to get behind him.
I take the reins from Quinnterra.
I don't know. I gave him to you at this point.
Do I notice the other one split off now? I assume.
No. I'm gonna kind of slouch down and go
Okay.
invisible. No, try to swing around him.
Looking back into the back of the cart, I see Laufter go invisible right next to me. Go, where the fuck did everybody go? Fucking Lokelius is gone. Fucking,
We're taking
where
care
did
of
Laufter
this.
go? And now
Just
Soren's
keep going
gone.
straight.
What?
That's the Quinnterra.
Nayr takes out his RPG, ready to shoot again.
I'm with you on this. Fucking A.
I cast
Okay.
Crown of
I look at
Madness
Nayr.
on
I look
Lokelius.
I fucking turn towards Nayr, and I just kind of make sure we're going in the right direction that Laufter had stated.
Wisdom saving throw?
And I just point over
Yeah.
to
DC's
like a building
14.
in the distance. And I'm like, let's go there.
Oof. I did not make that save.
I make him
Hmm.
attack Quinnterra.
Instantly, actually. Yeah.
Is it not, wait, am I even within range to attack Quinnterra?
Do you have
You're
anything
about-
ranged?
You're about
You
20
are in a
feet off.
crowd of people, so
All right. Okay? What are you making me attack? Like, what are you trying to have me do?
Do I see any weapons on him?
I mean, you'd see his basic equipment.
I just got a rapier.
Yeah, I'll go have him make a rapier attack against his closest ally, not even necessarily Quinnterra.
As Lokelius, you're kind of walking.
it's
You suddenly kind of
fucking
feel
Arethyn.
this.
I use
This-
or no?
As an action, unfortunately.
Well, it says
And this
no
is kinda
action
like-
required.
At the end. Yeah, it does.
Last 3 words.
I
The
can't
No,
remember
performance
the
that's-
last.
is really-
That's if
Silence,
you are ending it
voluntarily
early.
end it.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Gotcha.
require an action to end your counter charm.
Okay.
Do I see him cast something on him?
You don't.
No.
Don't. But Lokelius, as you're kind of walking, you feel this sudden kind of presence hit your mind. You kind of feel this almost like a wave of insanity hit you as you just start rushing towards. Do you get to choose?
He said nearest.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, it says each return make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you
Technically-
mentally choose. So I'm gonna go for the squishiest one. Looking, no armor.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
As Lokelius runs up to you, Quinnterra, and swings his rapier at you as you kind of dodge out of the way.
Does he have advantage because it's surprise?
No.
Damn it!
What the? Lokelius, what the actual fuck is wrong with you?
Did he hit my
Does
cart?
that break the charm? What?
Is not.
Nope.
No.
I'm going to kick Lokelius in the face from the top of the cart.
Did he hit my cart?
Yes, he fucking.
It did hit the
you're
cart.
An infernal.
For the next 9 rounds, I make him repeat the attack.
Nope. Right as soon as he attacks, I sneak up behind you and I put a sword in your ribs in between the plate armor.
Does he even hit?
Yeah,
I'm
make
not.
attack.
I'm not attacking. The sword's
Okay.
just poking you behind, like right underneath your plate armor.
Then I backhand whatever I feel.
Okay.
That would-
Would he lose his concentration because of that?
No.
Yeah, I would.
No, I wouldn't.
You're not concentrating on Lokelius anymore. You're concentrating on what's
I can
behind you.
concentrate and maintain combat.
yes.
Yeah.
You have to
You
do
can't
do
damage to
another
me to make me lose
concentration
concentration.
Here, roll initiative.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I did not expect us to be fighting in this.
Where's my token?
Yeah, you guys are fighting in the town. This is fun. A combat where I don't have to roll anything.
Hang on.
I guess I'll roll Arethyn.
But she's dead.
Oh my god.
He's dead, Joe.
All right,
Who the
let's
fuck
see
is
what
this?
happens. Arethyn.
You pissed off the whole crowd.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
right
everyone
here?
gets a
Oh,
token.
that's your new token. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
my
It's
disguise
a disguise
token.
token.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Quinnterra, as
I like
you
it.
kick Lokelius in the face as he kind of stumbles back. Do you do
Hey,
anything
an
else?
enemy. We can see how much health they have.
You
I,
can
I
also see all
don't
of
see
your health.
Laufter, but I tell Nayr, I'm like, fucking Lokelius just attacked me with a fucking rapier. Do you know what the fuck is going on right now?
I shrug,
You're
Am I able
concentrating.
to, like,
but I point to the damage on my cart.
am I lucid while under this charm? Can I respond to her question? Oh wait, can they see the crown that's on my head?
Says no.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they can.
Glow in my eye.
There's an iron crown on his head.
And a madness glows in your
Something's
eyes.
not fucking right.
You're not quite lucid, Lokelius, but you do see what you're doing, though you're not like there, you
So
know,
I can't see.
mentally.
Okay.
All of your thoughts are just processing on target.
You're like
Kill.
being forced to watch.
But yeah, you guys all see this kind of like rusty iron crown atop his head, and his eyes are just like this bright red as he's trying to slash at you.
Something's not fucking right. Okay,
But-
fuck this. I jump over the back of the cart, out the back of it, and start running towards the fucking. I'm guessing Laufter's over here with the sword out.
He's invisible.
You can't see me.
So
Yeah, you can't see him.
would he even make the
Pull the
connection?
The
I
sword's
never
invisible with
attacked.
him.
He has to attack to drop invisibility.
Still out the back of the cart. It's fine.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get away from where Laufter's at since I'm being attacked.
But I kind of like whisper backwards, drop that and I'll drop that. I point to Lokelius.
Looking around, do I see anybody? Like
From a quick glance, not particularly.
nothing that stands out in the crowd?
No, you see people running away from you guys because the guy just pulled out a rapier and attacked someone.
This is not what I fucking needed.
And the crowd's kind of masking whoever is causing this enchantment.
All right. Well, fuck this. I'm not sure what I need to do. I take. I'm gonna use telekinetic and try to shove Laufter to the ground. Or not Laufter. I'm
Shoving
sorry,
me?
Lokelius. My bad. 2 L names.
It does take your action to maintain the concentration on him, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes. So, just so you know.
I do.
DC
Yeesh.
15 saving throw.
Lokelius?
Strength.
Did you kind of trying to shove him?
Bam! You are on the ground, sir.
As this wave of force hits you, is you go prone? Is that what it says?
I believe
can't read.
so. Increase your intelligence. You learn a mage hand cantrip. Bonus action. You
Move
can
5 feet
telekinetically
away.
shove one
Okay.
creature you can see within 30 feet. Target must succeed on a strength throw or
Get shoved to there.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep.
I wish it was
Nice.
prone. That'd be fucking cool. I'd use fucking sorcery points for that shit.
Anything else, Quinnterra?
No, that's technically a cantrip, so I
Okay.
can't do anything else. But I am looking for Laufter at this point because I'm wondering what the fuck he had done to Lokelius, thinking since he's gone, he's done something.
Okay. Laufter, you hear those words come from this armored figure.
What word?
It's up to
If you drop that, I'll drop that, and I point to Lokelius's crown.
you. Drop the dagger.
Not my turn.
Fair enough.
True.
Yeah, I finished my turn.
Lokelius, you have one target and one target only.
That hits.
That does hit.
Yeah, I should probably got closer to it. Then.
It's fine.
Anything else, Lokelius?
Sir.
He can repeat the saving throw at the end of his turn if he wants.
Can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
That'll succeed.
Right. As this swipe hits you, Quinnterra, as a little bit of blood begins leaking, you see the crown on top of Lokelius' head just kind of crumble as you see the eyes kind of return to normal. As Lokelius, you are looking at Quinnterra as there's blood on your rapier and a slash in Quinnterra.
After he hits me, can I take a reaction and kick him in the nuts?
All right, then I'll just cancel that. Then.
I mean, you did fucking.
I was gonna use my bonus action to heal you up because I was lucid enough to know what I was doing.
You were too slow.
Well,
Fucking
technically,
slash my ass.
that would be at the end of your turn that you repeat the saving throw.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even. Okay, fair.
fair enough.
Yeah, we're playing
That's
a
all
game of
happening
whack
pretty
fuck
quickly.
over here.
Wow.
As
Fuck.
Lokelius, you do that. Laufter.
I'm going to drop the blade out from his ribs and step back and kind of swing around so I'm no longer within range of him.
Okay.
And via message, so he doesn't hear where it's coming from. I'm just gonna say, "What do you want?"
Feel free to respond.
I will say, my master has asked me to take an interest in you for some reason. I don't know why. So I was tailing you. That's the end of my message.
We're still in combat.
Is anyone actively being aggressive?
No, at this point I'm done.
Okay.
I'm still.
Well, if you say something like that,
I'll say combat kind of drops for the time being.
I take out my bazooka.
Okay.
It's basically I felt like I was made and saw one go invisible, so took defensive measures. Then I
I look
will.
at Lokelius and says, "Next time you fucking stab me with a rapier, I'm kicking you in the nuts."
Via message, so he still doesn't know where I am. Who is your master?
Who's your daddy?
I can't say.
I feed the horses some hay.
But he is great,
So
Okay.
and he is old.
basically, this entire conversation is going to be me sending messages back and forth. So just wanted you to follow us. How does he know who we are?
No idea. He doesn't speak. Usually. Sometimes.
I'm gonna start playing some music so that doesn't happen again.
He gestured
Okay.
my vision towards you all. That's all I know.
Lokelius is fucking shook right now.
So again, what does he want from us?
Again, all I know is that he gestured my vision towards you all, so I followed.
Where is he?
Always unseen, always out of reach, but always there.
Well, this is getting absolutely nowhere. So either you start actually giving us something to go on, or we're just gonna either leave or I don't know, try to kill you again. It's really up to you.
I don't particularly care one way or another.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what he won't let me tell you.
Okay. I'm gonna message everybody else in the group. Just start heading out. I'm gonna keep watching them.
I'm gonna climb back up with Nayr. Yank fucking Lokelius onto the back.
I look inward. You're gonna have to give me something more to go on if you want me to keep following them.
I full speed ahead out of there.
I'm also gonna do a minor illusion of myself, like dropping invisibility on the cart.
Okay. Yes. You guys
Laufter,
all
where
see.
the fuck did you go? It doesn't say anything back.
Full speed ahead.
You see as the cart kind of like approaches this, you see he just vanishes again.
What the?
It's only 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing with
I-
my fucking emotions.
I chuckle.
Fuck this. I am tired of it. I'm going to find out where the goddamn fucking wanted posters are. And I jump off the cart and start looking for someone to ask.
Did you hear me
What
about
are you asking for?
looking inward?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
What'd you say, Quinnterra?
Sorry, I'm looking for someone to ask where the bounty board is.
Okay. As you're doing that, Gareth, as you kind of focus for a second, you don't get a clear message. You just simply kind of get that feeling of pursue. Not necessarily why, just pursue.
With that, I will open up my senses to see if there's any special indication of why I should pursue.
You know the type of celestial fiend or undead. Gotcha. You would detect two fiends.
Interesting.
One to your left and one on the cart.
Interesting.
This better not be another stupid cat.
Alright. I continue to pursue.
Okay. As Laufter, you see him just follow the cart again.
I'm not
just
being
gonna
like stealthy about it either, though.
Okay.
I'm
As the-
I'm remaining quiet, but I'm gonna stay like 10, 15 feet behind him.
And I'd say Lokelius, since you already caught the eye of him, you would see him following you again.
You also see me looking directly at you, invisible.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fine.
And I give a little wave too. Because I do be like that.
Like
He
Quinnterra,
still
you kind
can't
of
see me though, so I'm good.
he knows your location. He just can't see you. So
Right. So if I were to flip him off, he wouldn't even notice. So it's not
No,
even
he
worth it.
Quinnterra, as you kind of start leaning over and like asking the general townsfolk for the bounty board, you get the general response that the bounty board lies near the Elysian fort, south side of town.
I will get off the cart and go towards that and let everybody know that I'll be back.
Yeah.
I will, however, find a like a place away from everybody so I can change my identity. So I don't
Yep.
look like Quinnterra.
Gotcha. As Gareth, you see her pop off, of course. As you change your identity real quick, Quinnterra, and head down, as you can see, it's not shown on the map, but there's just an array of carts like filling this area full of soldiers as they're all resting and have like almost like a miniature campsite, like a massive campsite just built up. But you kind of meander down this way and walk up to the fort, and you can see there's a number of guards, a number of high-ranking guards, though nothing compared to what Drelkin was. As you see, there's just a board kind of sitting in front of the fort that says bounties.
I'll walk up to it.
As you walk up to it and start reading through them, you see none of them list your group.
Shit. Does it like have any descriptions of anybody, or is it just like a list of names?
It varies. Some are just names. Others have names and descriptions. Some have names, descriptions, and the crime that was done, as well. And they all have the bounty amount on them, of course.
Which is how much?
These are all pretty low, between 20 to 50 gold.
Hmm.
But again, you don't see your group on there.
Okay. All right.
How
Do
far
I-
behind-
Do I notice any other, like, other bounties? Like important ones that I would be looking for?
No.
Okay.
None that pique your interest.
I sigh
Uh,
and start walking back.
Lokelius, what did you say?
Saying how far behind is this mysterious figure keeping eye
About-
contact with me and following?
About 15
20
feet.
to 30 feet. Okay,
I'm
15
going
feet.
to-
I'm keeping close.
I'm
Fair
going to
enough.
stop playing my counter charm, and I am going to do this.
I'll wave him over if he wants.
No,
Okay.
nope.
Okay.
Enough of your bullshit, sir.
What'd you roll, Des?
21.
21.
21. That's a success. As you kind of try to pierce into the mind of this person, you see they seem relatively unaffected.
I call out, fair's fair. I kind of started it.
Still don't know what you want. Why are you following us?
I told your buddy, Laufter. Or, no, I don't say that because I don't know his name. I told your invisible buddy what I could.
After hearing that, I'll message them and just be like, he's getting messages from his master, who is all seeing, all hearing, and absolutely nowhere. And basically, besides that, can't tell us anything else.
Yeah. I say, I don't even know why I'm following you, but I'm supposed to, for whatever reason.
Do you have any plans on attacking us again?
No, that was merely a defensive measure once I saw one of you go invisible. I
Did you
could.
message me, Laufter, or did you message someone else in the group?
Hmm?
Did you send that message directly to me?
I did a quick mass message to all four of you guys to update on what he's told me so far.
I'm gonna reply to you with first, where are you and what are you planning on?
Message back. I'm about 15 feet behind him. Just keeping watch. You guys see a bookstore up there?
Do I see a bookstore up here?
You kind of do a quick survey. You guys are still moving during all of this, so I'd say you kind of get to this point. You do see a small little bookstore.
I'm gonna respond to the message with, yes. Did you want me to try to sell your book for you?
Sure. We can double team this. I'll walk up, and as I'm walking by him, I'll just drop the invisibility, continuing with the crowd.
Gotcha.
So before we head on in here, do you know exactly what you're trying to get for the book?
And just gold.
Well, I meant more so a quantity.
That's more up to the shopkeeper. See how much they value it at. 'Cause honestly, I have no idea.
And at this rate, are you willing to take whatever they offer? Should we push to get more?
Pretty much.
As I said before, I am pretty good at weaving a tale and telling a good lie, but
Yeah, I'll present it if you want to tell the story of how we got it.
yeah, maybe you could, help me weave the tale, guide me along a bit.
Absolutely. Before we oh, never mind. Wait on that.
I'm gonna head towards the bookstore.
You guys mind watching the cart? Not quite sure why we're being followed still, but give us a holler if you need us.
I cannot control my token.
Should be able to.
No, I mean I
Oh,
can, but like
I feel you.
use my map and the token at the same time, so it goes no.
Okay, you guys are just there. Bookstore.
Yeah.
You also going in, Quinnterra? You're
Sorry, I was muted the entire time. I was already inside as soon as I saw the bookstore.
Okay.
I hopped off the cart and went and saw the bookkeeper, basically, because bookstores are like Quinnterra's favorite place to hang out.
Gotcha. As you walk in, and you two shortly follow suit. As you walk in, and you see this fairly ordained half orc with these kind of nice golden spectacles, as he's reading a book in the back. As you guys walk in, and he kind of turns his eye for a second. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Anything?
you just made our day.
Oh,
You buy books, correct?
ones that interest me.
We've got some books I don't think anybody's ever seen, or at least for hundreds of years.
That's a very bold claim.
I'm gonna just take out one of the orcish books.
Okay. You take out one of them as he kind of stands up and walks over to you. May I see it?
Go right ahead.
As you hand it to him, he starts reading through it. Oh. My, oh my. Where did you get this?
Found it in a tunnel while we were adventuring.
This is written in Old Orc. Probably from one of the descendants of Old Kingdom.
Is there a title to the book?
It isn't. It's just kind of collage of notes, from what I can tell.
Sorry, I can't read Orcish.
You're all
my
right.
my friend told me it wasn't Orcish. That's why when I saw you, I was like, yes, this is the place that these books belong.
Hmm. Interesting. Are you hoping to sell it?
That depends on what the price is.
Hmm. This is definitely an interesting find. I'd probably be willing to give you 20 gold.
20 gold's not bad. I also have this book as well. Want to tell them a little bit about this one?
Boy, I begin to weave this incredible story of a book that I know nothing about.
Huh?
Demonic.
Yeah. What is it?
And right as soon as I say that, I tap him on the shoulder. Never mind. I don't.
I heal myself.
He
As
touches
you
himself.
as you weave this story, Lokelius, anything particular you're wanting to do?
I think I'm just trying to.
Just persuade?
Yeah, well, I'm trying. What was the original intent we had? Was just sell this book, but we had. I'm sorry, we had a discussion over watch the other night, and I lost my train of thought on.
Oh, we're just trying to sell it for as much money as we can. Then 1 hour later, get it back.
Right. So I'm pretty much telling him that, we fought this pack of demons and we found this book on the corpse of one of the very large demonic creatures that we happened to slay. Wondering if you might be interested in buying.
You'll let me inspect it.
Oh, absolutely.
And make a persuasion, Lokelius.
Can I use my passive persuasion on things?
I mean, you could.
Would it be persuasion or deception since I've been lying the whole time?
Persuasion. You're trying to...
It's still a book.
Yeah. What'd you roll, Lokelius?
16.
16. As he inspects it and starts reading through it. This is a spell book. Or more like a eldritch magic spell book. I don't even know how to read half of this.
Try to read, I can translate it for you.
It's alright. Very interesting find. Though I can't say I'm as interested in it as, say, the half-orc book. So I'd probably give you 15 for this.
For a spell book?
I'm sure someone else would probably give it more, but I'm just not interested in the spells.
Oh, that's fine. Fine. You like that Orcish book?
I do.
How about
a nice book.
how about I make this a little bit better? We've got a couple more of those.
There you go.
I'll take out the 10 that I have.
All 10.
Oh yeah. These things are freaking heavy. What would you do for 10 of them?
Oh. I would like to buy all 10, but I don't think I'd have the coin to buy all 10.
How much coin you willing to give?
what if I cut you a deal?
All ears.
How about I buy 5 of them, but you cut me a small discount? 95 gold? For 5?
Okay, you're starting to talk my language. Let's see. I have become interested in a certain type of book recently. Do you have any alchemy books?
Alchemy.
Mhm.
I do have one written by an old fella. That he kind of contributed to my store that I bought from. It's an interesting one, that's for sure.
May I see it?
Sure. As he kind of walks over and grabs it off a shelf, and you see it's kind of a smaller book. You know, compared to your average size book, it's maybe half of the normal size in terms of like actual size, not, you know, how many pages. He kind of hands it to you. As you open it, you see it's written in really small writing.
I'm just gonna kind of look at like the first couple pages. Is this already past like kind of what I've read so far?
You kind of, you know, skim over it. Some of the starting pages are similar, but you see it kind of hints towards some more advanced potions. But they're not necessarily like standard, kind of like homemade concoctions.
See, and was an experimentalist. 95 gold, 5 books in this alchemy book.
That's a fair deal.
Awesome. Great. If I will hold on to these orcish books, and maybe another day I'll come by and you'll have a little more gold on you.
Maybe. Pleasure doing business with you. So you hand him the 5 books, and he gives you yada yada. Yippers, 95 gold.
Awesome. All right. Shall we?
Anything else, Quinnterra?
I was just gonna look around the store and see if there was any books on like mages or anything like that, as far as like trying to help them cast or anything like that. You know, books that I could read along our journey. Because Quinnterra is still trying to find her way.
Making my way.
Right.
Um,
I can make a
he has-
perception check since he was busy.
I mean, it's up to you. You can do perception, or you can wait for him to become available.
Since I see they're leaving, I'm just gonna use my perception.
Okay.
Nat
What'd you
one,
roll?
so
Nat
didn't
1.
see anything walked outside.
Okay.
As we're
Yeah.
walking out, I'm going to look over at Laufter and say, maybe you'd be better off trying to sell that to a magic shop.
I think you are correct on that one. I was just we're outside the shop now. I was just hoping magic. I don't know if they can do something to the book, if they can realize that it's a tome and put it as a protection so they it doesn't get destroyed or taken away.
Excuse me, sorry.
All wasn't a bad haul for you, though, I'd say.
Yeah. I'll take 50 of the gold out and toss it to him.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Gold doesn't do much for me. Okay. On a rush. So let's hop on the cart and get out of here.
Quinnterra,
Yes.
since you were interested in it, as you kind of walk out, you notice as you're all kind of getting onto the cart, you kind of look across the way and you see this large kind of stone structure, almost like a mansion of sorts. And you recognize some of the people standing out front. They appear to be Order of Kelcrieth. You see a couple of them kind of walk out, and you see there's this large kind of board in front of the building. As you see, they kind of walk up to it and look at it. You see them discuss a little bit. People are kind of like nodding their heads and heading off. as you kind of try and read the board from this distance, it looks like some kind of informational board. I know it's hard to describe.
I'll approach it by myself.
Okay.
But again, I'm still in the common riffraff face. I haven't changed back.
Yeah.
So is it down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
As you walk
during
up-
this, I'm starting a short rest in the cart.
As you walk up to it, you can see the billboard has a number of things, kind of like a number of, people have like put things onto the board to have the order investigate. And you see on the other end, the order has put quests they've completed. But as well as the top, you can see they've kind of like taken out a section of the board dedicated to this topic. And you see it's a pamphlet or a paper that it's a bounty letter for a group responsible for the death of Valen Salvolk. You see there's a number of descriptions, though they're all kind of vague, and there's a lot of warnings implying that a lot of people are able to change face. I think the most pinnacle description would be the cart and the horses. And you see they have a bounty price of 5,000 gold pieces.
Is anyone else right next to the board currently?
No.
I'm going to use sleight of hand and try to take the paper down.
Okay, go for it.
Are you fucking serious?
What'd you roll?
Nat 1.
Quinnterra, you kind of like, the board's a little tall. As you kind of like try to hop on the third try, you kind of like manage to grab the paper, and you try to pull it, and it just rips in half.
But I got the half that has the descriptions and whatnot. It just says bounty for Valen.
It has half of the descriptions and the bounty price. The top half has like the title and stuff.
Are we in range to see or hear any of this happening?
Uh,
Or did she walk
probably
away?
not.
Okay.
I mean, you see Quinnterra over there hopping at the paper.
I'm gonna find a nice, quiet, cozy area since I see them kind of hunkering down on the cart and cast this.
Find steed. What kind of steed would you like?
I would like a hippocamp.
Oh, fucking what?
Rainbow horse. It's a rainbow
sorry, what?
water horse, pretty much.
Okay. As you summon this watery rainbow horse as your steed and follow them, what do you do, Quinnterra?
I am going to...
How bright is this damn fucking water horse?
I'm going to do an athletics check to see if I can grab the other piece of paper before I run off.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, go for it.
God. I just
Too late, it's canon.
No.
My Little Pony. Sorry, hang on. Athletics. 13. Do I get the other piece of paper?
You get another quarter of it.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
I will jump and try one more time. Strength check? Or, again, athletics?
You kind of notice as you're like hopping up with this paper, you kind of grab the attention of someone as they start walking over towards you.
I shove the rest of the paper inside my boobs and run off.
Okay. As,
I don't run back to the cart though.
Okay.
I run off this direction.
You kind of see as you start running off, he just kind of stops. He's like, not worth it.
Kind of figured that's what he'd be like, so that's why I ran off.
As I assume the rest of you are also headed this way.
The cart will probably catch up with me and I'll jump back
Yeah.
on.
All right. As you guys cross over the bridge into new territories. Anything else for anyone before leaving Riverway?
Oh,
I don't.
onwards.
I take out my
Alright.
3/4 of a
Refill
paper.
my stock of hay.
I don't have anything, do I?
Not yet. Sorry, I need to discuss that with you,
Okay.
but I fucked up.
Can we
We'll work on it.
decide that I like had time to buy stuff like before all this happened?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
But we'll decide it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pull
Yeah,
out the
then-
3/4 piece of paper and lay it down and mend it back together.
In that case, I'm just following them on my horse.
Yeah.
I'm
Not doing
being very obvious about it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They can
Who the
obviously tell you
fuck is
follow.
following us right now?
Just go ask him. Talk to him your damn self.
You see this guy in like skeletal armor. It almost looks like depictions of a lich.
Did I get my hay?
No.
I mean, you're pretty stacked on hay, Nayr.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
You guys bought a whole number of bales last time.
I was not ready for fucking Ty's thing.
I love you, Ty.
Glad you can make you guys laugh.
Said, you look like Skeletor.
Pretty much.
So we have Skeletor on a rainbow horse chasing us,
Oh my
shitting
God.
shitting rainbows. I'm assuming as well.
You should be able to see the avatar in the journal.
So what?
Like the picture of me. His armor and whatnot, what he looks like.
Oh yeah. Here I can. How the fuck do I do this again?
There you go.
Wait, so you're not human?
I don't know, am I?
I
You
don't know.
guys cannot see underneath his armor.
So is this where we're calling it, or are we gonna keep going?
We can go for a little while longer.
Okay.
No, 20 minutes.
Once I finish that short rest, if he's still following us, I'm just gonna be throwing little freaking minor illusions, trying to spook the horse, just for fun.
Okay.
Like
The horse
behind us,
seems pretty
snake
resilient.
popping up, dark, out of nowhere.
Wait, can I use Dissonant Whisper on the horse?
I am staying a good distance back, out of range of spells.
Okay. He is now a couple 100 feet away from you guys,
We're
but
not.
following.
I'd say about 160 feet.
Okay. Very specific.
I
I cast
know
fireball
why.
with distance spell.
Oh my god. But as you guys get a good bit way out, it is dark at this point, so you guys kind of light up a torch and start heading. Some of you starting to get ready for night. Nayr, as you're kind of leading the cart, all of a sudden you kind of blink, and then all of a sudden you see riding the horse, but backwards, is the figure of Gregor, Mr. Gregor Ezer, as he looks at you. Oh,
Wait, who?
The halfling
hello.
thieves, fuck. House of Ezra
Yeah.
Thieves.
Yep,
Guild
he's a
people.
good guy.
Okay, go on.
Fancy seeing all of you.
How's it going, Gregor?
I don't know. How is it going?
Oh, one
Is this
thing
just
leads
like
to
an
another.
image?
No, it looks like him.
I slap it.
You slap his face as he kind of well, that's quite rude.
I'm satisfied that I know he's real.
We've had a weird couple days. Just had to check.
You'll say,
And we're being followed, so we never know what's going on anymore.
I see one of you is missing, and you've replaced him for the skeleton man.
I'm
we
not
don't
with
know the
them.
skeleton man.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Oh,
Can't you, Russ?
okay.
He doesn't
That's
know.
something I'd like to do.
I
Like I
wish I
said-
was coming to visit you on brighter terms,
He's
but
after,
alas, I'm not.
he's after their Lucky Charms.
What do you have for us, Gregor?
I have a question.
You probably have an incorrect answer.
Probably. I simply wish to know, where does your allegiance stand?
Allegiance?
Who the
Allegiance.
fuck is asking?
Me. And the House of Thieves.
Our allegiance. I mean, knows
If you want the answer to that, I require gold, and I hold up my arms box.
He seems unfazed. Turns to you, Laufter.
You know what's the best thing about a thief?
I pickpocket them.
You do not pickpocket him.
Not really having to listen to the laws or rules.
Indeed.
So allegiance? It can be bought, be paid for. It can be whoever's giving the best gear or has the best quest.
So you're really more like sellswords in a way.
We're more of a. We can't just do what we want.
Apparently.
Or if someone wants to give us something good in return for a little fetch quest, so be it. We all have different motives, or no motives at all.
That's how you're going to justify it, huh?
I'm curious.
What is it to you who are where are
I'm not sure you're aware, but the Ezra House of Thieves does have allegiances. And you have made a particular deal with a certain man who's quite on the opposite end of that.
and who would this man be?
Oh,
The white scale.
I'm sure some of your group members know.
Do you know? 'Cause it doesn't seem like it.
I do know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're speaking of.
Okay, I don't even know what the situation is, but you're being very vague, Mr. Halfling Man.
Where the fuck did you come from?
He's just walking up on you.
Look, I got no ties here, but you're being
Look.
very vague.
I know your group has their own motives. But do be careful who you work with. I assure you, that man has much worse intentions for this world than our house. And whatever you're
Probably.
doing, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, that's kind of how we all got together. We took a simple task and it didn't end up the way it worked out, and we ended up with some cool stories to tell about it. So we like to jump both feet in and then figure out what's going on.
Well, be careful how far you walk with him, lest you start treading on our territory.
Ooh.
Your territory.
I wouldn't want you to become an enemy of mine.
Oh, we don't want to be enemies with anybody.
I don't
You
want to
know
be enemies
us.
with you. So as long as you don't go too far with this man, to the point where it starts impeding on the house's objectives, we'll be fine. We'll be neutral.
So where are your allegiances then?
Mine?
Yeah.
I serve the Ezra House of Thieves.
And who do they serve? How are they supposed to not go
Themselves.
against you if they don't know who they serve?
Well, the house serves me. And my sister, of course. But
So how about this? Obviously, you're keeping an eye on us. Let us know when we get too close. Because as of right now, we could be your inside guy if you like.
that's an intriguing offer. But you're playing with fire.
I love fire.
The scale is also keeping a close eye on you.
Do I
Hmm.
know who he's meaning when he says the scale?
You're kind of new to this area, Mr. Gareth, but you recognize the name. You don't quite know all the context behind it, but you recognize the name. So
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
Recognize
Since
the
you
name
don't
drop.
recognize any names. Yeah.
When he says the scale is keeping a close eye on us, I'm gonna eyeball Garrett hard as hell.
Hard to gauge his reaction underneath the helmet.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for now. Just be careful. I like you all. I don't want you to get hurt in the middle of these two worlds.
In a message to him, like, just we've got some unwanted ears. So, if anything,
Of course.
anything needs to be said, just let me know.
When he said he cared for our well-being.
Insight? What'd you roll?
16.
You can tell Gregor is... It's kind of a mix. He cares about you both because you're different. You're not the average Joes, but also kind of from a business standpoint. You guys are reliable. You've worked for him in the past. So it's a relation he'd like to keep. But he's genuine.
Oh, Gregor. Actually, you asked us a question. I've got a question for you. Do you know anything about the Hillgron? Or anything that's going on down in the Dregsway?
Saying this in your message or out loud?
This is in the message.
Okay.
You Gregor?
Yes, to Gregor.
Can you repeat what you said? Sorry, I blinked.
I'm asking about either the Hillgron or anything going on in Dregsway.
Hilgron, what's that again?
Our quest that we're going after is a metal box held by Hillgron.
Oh, shit, you're right. Sorry, the name was not clicking.
I believe
Gotcha.
he was a Goliath.
Yep, it's all coming to me.
What a nice dungeon master we got here.
Sorry.
I took notes.
You're fired.
No, I have the name. I just like wasn't. I heard Hilgron, and without context, I was like, Hilgron?
Look, he's a college student.
Wow.
He's a millennial.
I'm actually Gen Z. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Even worse.
Nope.
Back in my day, we had to write everything
The very
down.
beginning of Gen Z, so it's not quite as bad. I would like to say.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
Listen, I'm so old I don't know what Gen Z is.
Oh my god. I'm guessing that's where you're headed, and this is through the message to Laufter.
I'm just gonna keep the message going back and forth.
Yep.
Yes, this is the quest that the your friend has sent us on.
Well, I don't know much about a Hilgron, but I know a little bit about Dregsway.
Anything
We
we
have
should look out for?
a small presence there. The only warning I can give is watch out for the leadership of the town.
Corrupt or righteous?
Corrupt, but the odd thing is it's the same leader who was once righteous. A leader turned corrupt, you could say. And it is right on the edge of the border, so be careful. Oh, and another thing, Dregsway heavily supports Gareth, though they lie within Elysian territory. It definitely has not provoked tensions within the city at all. Wink, wink.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And directions to get there. Follow the road.
Follow the road.
Got it.
Couple days from here, you'll come across a very big fort owned by Elysian. That's where they man most of their war efforts, at least on part of the border, obviously. And then you go north, following the same road a little ways, and it should lead you to Dregsway.
North of the giant fort.
Although, you'll probably have to make your own path a little bit. The road normally goes through the borders, but the road no longer exists between the borders because it's been destroyed. So just head north, along the mountain edge.
Got it.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing you again soon.
I want to detect magic on this
Most likely.
Gregor.
This is out of messages.
Detect magic.
Just like scan him for any like magical objects on him.
Yeah.
What all he's packing.
Oh god. Let me check something. Oh, jeez.
I'm basically
He is
sizing him up.
glowing.
Yeah, I assume.
He is definitely at least glowing. That is for sure.
He goes supernova.
You would immediately off the bat see very magical armor. A very magical pair of blades on either side of him, which he has stowed. They're more like daggers, so you can't quite see them, but they're there. You can see the magic.
He uses them as short swords.
It might be. Sorry, I'm just checking one little thing here. That could be a fun little tidbit. God, why can't I find it? Ah, here it is. I would say you also notice can't find the specific thing, which kind of sucks. Nope, never mind. It's just the magical armor and weapons. And a few rings and knickknacks here and there. But it's a lot of shit, basically.
Alright,
Sorry, I wasted a lot of time there.
no problem. I was just making
Till
note of
next
it.
time.
Then I assume I see, the party's got a bunch of shit too, but
Yeah, they got some stuff.
wasn't really focused on them.
Well-
More sizing him up.
Safe travels to you all. Don't go
well.
too crazy.
And let us know if we're stepping on anyone's toes.
I will. I'll give you a little warning. Let you reconsider your actions. But I am off.
Onward.
Best of nights to you all. As he kind of stands up on the horse and gives a little bow before you kind of blink and see he disappears.
I slap him.
Well, he's already gone, so. And I think
Next time I
that'll
see him, I
be-
slap him for stepping on my horse.
Oh, okay. And I think that'll be a good point to end tonight's game.
Good. Ace, I do need the stats for the sword.
For the sword? Gotcha.
+2 from the wolf and the short sword.
I remember the wolf sword
100.
could only be attuned by a lycanthrope.
Yes. You do have to be a
100%
lycanthrope.
Going Thoro vibes right now.
For the short sword of decay, it's just a regular short sword, but it also does another 1d6 necrotic damage. No attunement required.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
a regular short sword, you said?
Just a regular short sword, but extra necrotic damage.
1d6, got it.
And then, yes, the blade is called the Beast Warrior's Blade. It is a +2 long sword.
What a good show.
It has a number of abilities. I was going to make you guys a sheet for it, but I forgot. I need to do that. But it's
Oh,
+2. Necklace doesn't have any special properties.
Oh no.
Just a
Yeah.
regular necklace. Yeah.
Soren did
Kind
identify.
of caught you guys off guard.
Gotcha.
But the blade also has a special ability that like unleashes a wave of like dark energy. But I'll put that in the handout. I need to do that. I'm gonna put that in my notes.
Can I have access to the hippocamp sheet? Because I am going to be summoning it. A
Sure,
lot.
I'll make a hippocamp sheet.
You can like drag drop from the compendium and
Yeah, I know.
okay, yeah.
I'll
'Cause
do that. All right. Not too bad. Got some progress. Things are rolling a little bit.
Your hippocamp's rainbow. Fucking rainbow dash from my.
I'm not gonna
little-
lie, I like really like how Gareth got introduced. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's kind of funny.
It's exactly what he would do. He noticed Lokelius start hanging back. Laufter went invisible. All right, Crown of Madness, defensive countermeasure. Let's fuck some shit up.
The invisibility. I thought I said I kind of ducked down and hid when invisible.
You didn't roll a stealth check.
True.
Yeah, you would have seen that one of you just kind of like disappeared, I suppose. But oh well. It is what it is. It worked out in the end.
I did kind of roll an 18 perception as well,
That's true.
but you could have beat it. You're pretty good at stealth.
Not really.
You're not?
+3. Not even proficient in it.
Oh.
Well,
That's
it was
still not
fun,
bad.
Nope.
but I do have to head.
Those are my
so-
good ones.
Oh, yeah. There it is. See you, Ace.
I'll see
Have a
you
good
guys
one.
all soon.
The
Why?
Well, I was asking if my passive, I could use my passive persuasion because that's an automatic 18 every time.
Once,
Same with investigation,
Once-
17.
once we're a party again, I will have this gut for you guys.
Whenever you're a friendly creature gets within.
Whoa, what is this once we're a party again? Don't just
Um,
assume we're going to let you in.
I said, if. Well, I'll rephrase. If we're a party again.
Yeah, let me rephrase it again. Die.
My lowest saving throw is a +5 because of this ability. Paladin's fucking crazy.
Ooh, you're a paladin. I don't think I've ever actually had someone play a paladin in a campaign I'm playing.
So
Yeah.
what happened to Soren? Is Soren dead? Did he catch fire?
Nah,
Did he drowned? Did he go back for his kitty friend?
no. He went off to murder the survivors of Jolswin.
I thought he was a survivor.
He
Yeah,
is.
I thought he was the only survivor.
No, the White Skill told us that there were 3 more.
Oh,
So he went off to find them and kill them.
What
I
is
didn't
his
really.
purpose in killing off the other survivors? Was he
Can only
the cause of the fire?
That's something between me and Ace.
Gotcha.
I don't think he wants me to reveal that.
Soren's possessed, and he's going to become the next final boss. I know you made a
Ooh.
deal.
You do. You do indeed. Wow, I rolled crap damage on that one.
I'm going to take great pleasure in ripping Soren's head off from his body.
No need to rip. Comes right off.
Do what you will.
Yeah, it's no fun.
I'm not playing him anymore. So,
And then
Soren
I'm
just
gonna
gives us
rip.
a
Then I'm
TPK.
gonna rip Gareth's head off and put Soren's head on Gareth's body.
good luck with that one.
Welcome back, friend.
The party is complete.
I have more health than like almost 3 of you combined.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Jesus.
71. Well, I was kind of
Listen.
itching to do a fireball, see how much that would damage you for.
let's see, 23. I make the saving throw, so
It's
11.
33.
11.
Yeah,
Oh, for your
because I get to re-roll ones.
yeah. So 16.
Yeah.
Actually 8 because of a thing.
Ooh.
Hey, I think I have that same thing.
I know I have the same thing, but it's under a different name.